It's for the guyava, exactly. Guyava.
Should I give you a spoon?
Don't even go there. Don't even go there. You're gonna lose. Okay. This is those buildings. This train, we call it Rakebet, so it's a train, belongs to the younger section of the kibbutz. All the guys that from the 12th grade and after the army until the age of, let's say, 26, 28, lives in these buildings. Roughly, okay, there is some more, but roughly, this is the youngest part of the kibbutz. My son, my daughter, my son lives over there, my daughter lives over there, and the smallest one is still at home. So this is, now the outside looks not really, the inside it's a little bit better, okay? Because of the climate in this kibbutz, you know, very cold in winter, very hot in the summer, snow, so we need to renovate all the time, but not enough money all the time, so sometimes it looks a little bit not nice, horrible. Yes, sir, never mind. Okay, from here towards that place, it's the rest of the kibbutz, ours apartment. By the way, the bachelors, the young guys, those apartments are roughly 30 to 40 square meters. It's like one bedroom, toilet, bathroom, and a very, very small kitchen. This is the standard for bachelors in this kibbutz. From here towards there, it's the family apartment. It goes between 80, 90 square meters up to 120, 140 or something like this. Okay? And it's sufficient. It's like 3 bedrooms, a kitchen, whatever we need. At the old kibbutz, before the 80s, we didn't need big apartments. Why? You wanted to eat, you went to the dining room. You wanted to do I don't know what, you went wherever. The kids never slept at home. We used to have a children houses. In the kindergarten, there was a children house. Like, they slept there, they ate there, they do everything inside the children houses. They went to visit the parents only 3 hours a day and go back to the children houses. So we didn't need actually big apartments. So it used to be like 70, 60, something like this. Today the kids are inside the house, of course, so we need bigger apartments. And the kibbutz decided that whoever have enough money and he wants to renovate the apartments and wants to have like 160 square meters, okay, you can build. Make your programs, show it to the not to the kibbutz, to the committee that charge on this section, and then they will approve it or not, and then do whatever you feel like. Yes, please, 1 second.
Why a separate place for kids, for children, and why did it change?
That's what they want. The kids wants to be as far as they can from the parents. Inside the kibbutz, but as far as they can. You know, noise and whatever. It's the same reasons like in the city. When you leave your parents' house, you want to be, okay, you're in Connecticut, I'm going to be in Alaska. It's better for me over there.
But
quiet.
how old?
Don't bug me.
I mean, children, I think.
They're not
6
children.
years
I said, no. Okay. At the old kibbutz, all the kids used to sleep in the, as I said, in the children's houses. Okay, it was quite near to the parents' houses, but they stay there and they have. There was like I don't know, a few nurses inside, and they nurse the kids and do whatever they need, like mothers, alternative mothers. Not anymore, not today.
Right.
Today it's ended in the 80s, in the very early 80s, 82, 83 or so. The kibbutzim decided, okay, enough is enough. We want the kids back home. It started as a necessity, basically. When the first kibbutzim was built, the parents needed to work, to guard, to do whatever. Okay, they didn't have time. It sounds horrible, but they didn't have time to raise kids. But nevertheless, there is kids. Nothing you can do about it unless you're gonna use whatever. But they didn't use it, so there is kids. Okay, what to do with the kids? We need to put them somewhere to be protected, sheltered, and somebody needs to take care of them. And that's children's houses.
Got it.
But not anymore. Today,
Sounds kind of
nobody
like a nice
idea. There is a big dispute until today if it's a nice idea or a horrible idea.
What do you think?
To me, I really don't know because I wasn't a kibbutznik from first day. I became a kibbutznik in '87. I was born in Tel Aviv and lived in Holon, and so for me, if we look at it generally, it's a very good idea. Why? You learn how to be independent. You're not all the time, under the wings of the parents. And from a very early age, you learned how to use life, how to deal with life. But on the other hand, there is like fears. You're gonna wake up at night screaming because of a horrible dream. Who will come? Mother? No. Shoshana will come. Okay, you know Shoshana because she's your neighbor, but she's not your mother. Okay? And when the intercom was invented, the kid was screaming and shouting. So the world speaks to him. Now you'll decide. Yes, please.
So we are a group of people who are gay, lesbian, bisexual,
I know.
transgender. So we're wondering, have there been kids who have announced that they are gay or lesbian or transgender? And what are the attitudes here on the kibbutz about that?
No problem whatsoever. As I said, in order to be a kibbutznik, it's something. In order to be a kibbutznik, you're an okay person. You're not you don't harm the kibbutz. You don't, I don't know. That's enough. That's enough. And there is gay people inside this kibbutz too. At least one, as far as I know. The rest are hiding, I don't know, whatever. Look, in a very small community it's harder, as you know. It's harder because you have to be very courageous to step out of the closet. Okay? It took my brother roughly 40 years until he gets out of the closet. He was married 20 years, 3 kids, and then she kicked him out. And never mind, this is my life story, not yours. So, and this is in Bat Yam or Tel Aviv, a huge city, you don't owe nobody nothing. In a very small community like this, every eccentric person, it doesn't matter how or why, you can be, an artist, but a very crazy artist. People will look at you and they say, oh, he's crazy, leave it. Because, in a small community, if you're not fit, just in the right order, then at the beginning they will look at you like this, but after a while they get used to it. They're going to grow on you, and this is it. So in a kibbutz, quite easy, I think. In this kibbutz, even we've got Christians, not all of them are Jewish people. There is Australian, and there is a Dutch person, and you don't actually need to be Jewish. You're a good person. You're good for us. You're a productive member in the society. By all means, why not? I mean, we're not God. And yes, each and every one of you.
Do you have any religious services, like a synagogue?
Of course. In Yom Kippur, the Bet Knesset packed, full.
Okay.
And we've got a synagogue over there, but in Yom Kippur we're doing it in dining room because there's not enough room inside the...
Is there a policy or concept as to what main religion you celebrate here? Or the Australians and Dutch people, do they celebrate Christmas here?
No, they don't. Maybe inside their house, yes, but not on the outside because they don't really care about it. It's like another holiday.
You're a secular kibbutz, right?
Yes, definitely. But during the years, us as Jewish people, the more that we are getting older, the more we become sentimental. So suddenly, Yom Kippur is very important, suddenly Pesach is very important. Okay, it's obvious, because we got families, kids, grandkids, and you want to inherit something. So it works, and it works beautifully. I mean, do whatever, yes.
You have a certain capacity here, so is there like a waiting list for people who want it?
No, not anymore. The kibbutzim cease to accept new members.
Is there room?
At the meantime.
And there's room for everybody who wants
There
to
is
come?
room, yes. If you want to be a member in this kibbutz, there is enough room.
Oh, okay.
The room is not the problem. The problem is how to define ourselves. Because we are still considered as a kibbutz. But basically we are not a kibbutz anymore. We are like more than a moshav. Okay, each and every one of us got his own salary. Each and every one of us support himself. There is, the togetherness in weddings, in, God forbid, sadness. We've got, a commune house, healthcare, the commune education. But the rest of it is like privatized. Do whatever you feel like and wherever you feel like. So today the kibbutzim are not really accept new members. They somehow try to change the system. Okay, you want to be a member, then you're going to pay $50,000 to the kibbutz, like you're going to buy a share. So it's a little bit different.
Right.
But we came with a new idea also. There is on the further side of the kibbutz, there is the community neighborhood. It's very popular now. What is a community neighborhood? It's quite simple. You want to live inside the kibbutz, but not to be a kibbutznik. Then you can buy a piece of land and the house. The land is for free, the house you're going to pay. It's going to cost you like, I don't know, 1,000,000 shekel a house. In Israeli terms, it's nothing, it's bullshit, okay? And you're going to build your house and you're going to live inside the kibbutz, enjoy all the benefits of the kibbutz, but you're not a member. You cannot vote in the General Assembly, like in the Congress, because you're not a member. You have a representative in the secretary of the kibbutz, because you've got your opinions, you want to change stuff, and you want to see that you won't decide bad rules for you. So you've got representative or 2 or 3 inside the committees of the kibbutz, and basically you're a member that not member.
It's like a different level.
Yeah, it's even not a different level. It's the same, but you cannot vote. This is it. And they're having, I think, the greatest life ever. Yes.
Yeah, so I guess what you're saying now is that you can buy a share, I guess, to become a member of the kibbutz, and then bring whatever skills you have, or
Yeah.
and then become a part of the society. So, with respect to that issue, I mean, so where do you see maybe the future of this?
Of any kibbutz? Look, I'm sorry to say that in another, I don't know, 15, 20 years from now, there won't be kibbutzim anymore. People will know that there was something like a kibbutz, but kibbutz by definition won't be a kibbutz anymore, because we became capitalist more than the Americans. The moment we evaluate the money in the pocket, people got crazy. They want more and more and more and more and more. And if you walk around after this tour, and you'll see there is some houses in here like, you know, why? Who needs it? I want it. All these years, people decided for me, told me what to do. Not anymore. Now I'm free. I'm going to do whatever I feel like. And you can see cars inside the kibbutz. Beautiful cars, expensive cars. At the old times, you weren't allowed to buy cars. If you wanted a car, the kibbutz gave you a car, and you bring it back after using it. And so, by definition, kibbutz won't be a kibbutz anymore. People living together like a small village. I don't know. If they will be smart enough, they will maintain the good stuff. You know, to help one of each other in times of need. Holidays celebrate together. Dining room, okay, and this.
But even still, in that context, I think it would be different than anything you would find in the rest of the
Yes, there is no way of living like in a kibbutz in the rest of the world. Only in Israel. There was some attempts in the States to build some kibbutzim, but it was more than similar to a commune than a kibbutz. When I reached United States in '84, I went to the immigration, and I used to have long hair up to here, curly. I came with an overall, with a backpack, went to the immigration booth. Okay, sir, good morning, visa, blah, 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 blah. You came from Israel. Where do you live in Israel? Oh, I'm living in a kibbutz. What is a kibbutz? Stupid me, commune. I stood there for 2 hours and tried to explain to the officer what is a commune and why it's positive and not negative. Because commune in the States is hippies, it's drugs. It took me a while to convince him that I'm an okay person.
We've all learned what to say and not to say when you go through.
Wow, okay, I didn't know it. I mean, I'm a plain Israeli, you know, I can speak freely wherever I want to talk. Wow, it was like, and I see the planes, I say, okay, in a minute I'm going to be there, not here, and it was, why? But eventually, you know, I'm a smooth talker, so it was okay.
Maybe have like a Amos Oz, perhaps?
No, we don't have famous writers or something like that. We have Chaver Knesset לשעבר, you know, a former Chaver Knesset, Yuda Arel, the third wing, the third party, whatever, הדרך השלישית. He lives just over there, but we don't need them, it's boring. Come.